everybody! How are you today?
I'm doing good myself.
Threw on a sweater and I rode on my bike over here because I wanted to talk to Jesus, because everybody told me, Jesus is the way to go. Through Jesus, all good will happen. So I came to talk to him. There's only one little problem. He's stuck. Yeah, he can't move. I said, Jesus, how's it going? Are you able to help us? He said, I can't help you. I said, why not? He said, because I'm trapped. I'm trapped. They wrapped me up in gold and stuck me here and I can't even move.
Am I wrong, or does God even have powers?
He said, terrible. He said, I'm supposed to be helping people and I can't move at all. I don't even know what the hell's going on in the world. I said, what do you mean you don't know? Because a lot of people are, especially animal rights activists, have been trying to contact you and ask you for help. Because, factory farming is terrible right now. And we need help to help all these animals. He said to me, what's factory farming? I said, you don't know what factory farming is? I said, it's where they have billions of animals trapped in cages in Holocaust-like conditions, just like what the Nazis did to the Jews. And he said, what do you mean? What? Who? I said, the Nazis, what they did to the Jews. He says, I don't know what's going on. I said, well, what do you mean you don't know what's going on? I said, here, take my cell phone, have a look. I'll show you some footage of what happened in World War II.
So who's gonna believe this lady from their conversation? I mean, God has powers. Yeah, I mean, that's such a big conversation, and it's a really dumb thing that she did. I don't really know who would actually believe her anyways.
What they did to the Jews. He says, I don't know what's going on. I said, well, what do you mean you don't know what's going on? I said, here, take my cell phone, have a look. I'll show you some footage of what happened in World War II and how they're doing the same thing to pigs right now. They put them in gas chambers. He's like, I don't know what a gas chamber is. I'm like, oh my God. He said, well, look at me. I'm stuck here with my hands up in the air. And they wrapped me in gold. And I thought that would be a good idea. They thought that would be a good way to honor me. He said, well, I can't help anybody anymore. I said, oh my God. So what are we supposed to do then? He said, well, you can try and talk to God directly, or just, go in the church. Maybe the priest will be able to help you. I said, priest? Okay, I'll try it out.
Alright, so, when she said that you don't know what that is, God made everything, so I'm pretty sure he did know what it is. I mean, yeah.
Vegan world, there are billions of animals suffering, and the planet too is suffering. The earth is suffering. The carbon footprint from animal agriculture is terrible. And the priest said, oh yeah, is it? I said, what do you mean? You don't know? They said, well, yeah, I guess we do know, but we don't know what to do about it. I said, well, are you guys all vegan in here? And he said, I don't know, how don't you have a cup of coffee and we'll talk about it? He said, would you like some milk with your coffee? I said, milk? No, I don't want cow's milk in my coffee. And he said, well, that's all we got. I said, but this is church. You should have vegan milks. Don't you have some soy milk and some oat milk? He said, well, they sound interesting. No, I don't have them, but should I get some? I said, of course you should get some. I said, look at this big place. You guys are supposed to be a place of worship and of love. And he said, well, yes, we are. And then a nun came along and she said, oh, I heard about this vegan.
Alright, something that that vegan teacher needs to learn is to not care about other people's opinions. I mean, you don't tell them what they always have to do. Let's say since she told Mr. Beast to be vegan and things, so let's say Mr. Beast says, okay, since that vegan teacher told me to, I'm gonna do it. Stupid bird, shut up. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna stop eating meat. I'm gonna stop eating wings and stuff. No, I don't think anyone's gonna do that, bro.
You don't want to just be vegetarian, you want to be vegan. And I said to them, would you understand the difference? And the priest said, not really, actually. So I said, oh my God, well, let me start to explain to you a little bit. I said, so what happens is in the animal industries, what they do is they murder baby boy chicks at birth because they can't lay eggs, you see? And they said, what? Why would they do that? I said, I don't know. It's absolutely horrible. I said, but that's why you guys shouldn't be eating eggs anymore. And so the nun said, oh my God, I didn't even know that. I said, exactly, most people don't know. She said, okay, I won't eat eggs anymore. And then the priest said, well, what else what else should we know about? I said, well, did you know, they put these pigs in gas chambers at 6 months old. They're just babies. They put 200 of them on a truck and they murder them. And the priest said, what? I said, I know. Most people don't even know what goes on. I said, that's what bacon is. That's what ham is. That's what sausage is. So the priest said, oof, I don't think I should be eating that anymore. I said, oh my God, I'm so happy to hear that. I said, but what about all the other stuff? I mean, do you wear leather? He says, well, I have leather shoes. I said, well, don't do that, because that's the skin of an animal. It's not right to take the skin off of an animal. And he said, yeah, you're right. That doesn't.
Can anyone try to explain, like anyone would believe this thing? Like, bro, imagine believing this. I mean, like, then why didn't... Alright, so first of all, why didn't God talk on the camera? And why are they not there anymore? Why can't you just show them up on the camera talking? So you can show proof at least. I mean, like, no one will ever believe her, dude.